Welcome back to the Environmental Economics series. This will just be a short video playing off of the Intro to Caves episode 6 that we had. I told you some cave episodes were coming. This weekend I went to a cave out here in sort of western Oklahoma near Woodward. It is the largest gypsum cave open to the public in the world, and it's one of only a few gypsum caves anywhere in the United States. There's kind of a band of gypsum caves just east of the Texas Panhandle and west of Oklahoma City up through here in the high plains of Oklahoma. And for those of you who've never been to the state, this part of Oklahoma is still forested, still the Ozark Plateau, and then you get into the cross timbers, and then the middle of it is kind of classic farm, ranch Oklahoma, and then out here is like high plains. And you start seeing these weird buttes and geological formations, and it feels like you're in New Mexico or something. Anyway, so I went up there, and a few things struck me about the Gypsum Cave. And it's a state park, Alabaster Cavern State Park. You can go there. It's just like a 1-hour tour. And one of them is the rocks are all very smooth compared to our limestone and chert caves here in the Ozarks. Another is that the land out there has very low use value, just ranching, and even at that it's short grass prairie. So you need a lot of land to support a cow, which means that conserving land out there, should it be easier or harder in opportunity cost terms? I'll let you think about it for a minute. Pause the video if you want. So the answer is it should be easier because you should be able to buy up land to conserve it much, much cheaper. Again, the gypsum cave that I went to was originally privately owned, like many publicly owned caves today were. I think even through the New Deal era, it was still a privately owned cave. And then the state of Oklahoma bought it to make it a public attraction. We saw a Barred Tiger Salamander, which was quite nice. A couple of the Boy Scouts on tour found it walking along the trail. So I'll include some video of that. But again, I would have filmed this out on the Oklahoma plains, but the Oklahoma plains, being the plains, the wind was like 25 miles an hour, and the footage would have sounded absolutely horrible with that kind of wind. So sorry for the lack of a scenery shot. But yeah, gypsum caves, interesting fact, they're just found in western Oklahoma up into, just the very edge of west central Kansas, and very unique formations and very different than Ozark and Appalachian caves. All right, that's all. See you for the next episode. This is a Barred Tiger Salamander in a gypsum cave in western Oklahoma.
So above our heads we have the George and Martha Washington upside down bathtubs. These are made by whirlpools, spinning in the same spot, putting on the rock for many moons. So a very big pile of rock, and it's blocking the front of the cave. Cave twister's there right now. But the good news